Good morning, America. This is True American Danny Evans once again. I was listening to the radio. I was hearing about how they're giving Donald Trump a hard time about saying he's racist and all this stuff. What's he racist about? Because he told the truth about Somalia? Because he told the truth about Africa? I mean, come on. I don't know if you people are looking at it correctly, but think about it. What happened in Somalia? What happened to them boys that was over in Somalia, helping kids eat and having medicine and stuff? What happened to them? What happened to them? Do you remember that when they flashed that kid on the news, on the newspaper? It was all over the newspaper, where they was dragging him through Somalia, his corpse, in the nude, and the people he was helping do it was peeing on him? But y'all didn't say nothing about that, did you? Oh, it was racist. It was racist. That's why they peed all over the boy. That's why they drug his corpse through there, because it was racist. Won't you ask his family about it? And what about Africa? What about Africa? What did they do to them Christian people that was over there trying to help them? What did they do to them little kids, them babies? What happened there? Where they'd slaughtered them. Won't you ask their relatives what you think about them? Wanting better than that, won't you pack your crap and go over there and stay yourself? Maybe you'll get lucky. You know, I am so sick of people coming down on Donald Trump, our president. He's doing a marvelous job. Leave him alone. It's a good thing you don't hire me, because you would leave him alone. You media, you pansies, you punks. Yeah, y'all would leave the man alone. Because I stand up. I ain't scared of you. I ain't scared of none of you. And you talking about food stamps and welfare and all that. Look at it. I mean, come on. We still building low income. Look, I do residential work. I went and asked, I found this old folks that didn't have a roof on the house. It was leaking and everything. I went to FEMA and asked them to buy the shingles and I'll put the roof on. You know, everything was going good till they found out there was white folk. You talking about racist? You talking about racist? What about the black colleges? You see any white colleges? What about the black private schools? Do you see any white private schools? Now, you don't believe it? Call the school district. I have. And it is racist. Racist? You better look in the mirror. Ask the black woman why white women go with black men. They'll tell you. Ask them, I dare you. Ask a black woman. Because a white woman, they say, is cheap and easy. Not all of them, but I'd say 75% of them. They like to be passed around. They like to have illegitimate kids so they can get food stamps, welfare, housing. They're like that. Like I said, I never read the Bible, and I started reading it about a year ago, and I wish I wouldn't have. Because when it starts out in the Old Testament, in the beginning, on down in there, it says, our country will be, open our borders to our enemies, and they will pour in, and they will destroy our country from the inside out. And men will become weaker than women. And what does that mean? Because we'll sit down and we won't do nothing about it. That's what it is now. Most men ain't nothing but P-boys. They ain't got no kahunas. The women wears the kahunas now. Think about it. Most men ain't nothing but win man. There's no men left, and I feel sorry for the women of the day, because y'all sure ain't got much to choose from in men. I'm going to tell you right now, Donald Trump's a man. And he's doing what he said he was going to do. And y'all can't stand that, can you? You bunch of Sodom and Gomorrah acting rags. That's what y'all are. You're Sodom and Gomorrah. And the wrath is coming down. It's going to come down. And one of these days, you're going to fall on your knees and you're going to say, oh, God, and it's going to be too late. It's going to be too late. We got people in this country that come back from Somalia. I got a friend of mine right up the road that lost his leg in Somalia. Go ask him what he thinks about Somalia. He'll bust you in the mouth. You and your women folk. He'll bust you in the mouth. If he didn't bust your head wide open. He lost his leg. He lost a few friends. Ask that woman and the man, if they still alive, about their son being drugged to the street, peed on and spit upon, his corpse. And we took pictures of it and put it on our front page. America did that. America did that. What would you think? Somebody took a picture of your kid in the nude, dragging him through the street, pissing on him. What would you think? Oh, you probably wouldn't think nothing of it. That's the country we are now. You probably wouldn't think nothing of it. I'm going to tell you right now, you pieces of trashy men, you ain't nothing. You won't stand up for nothing. You won't. All they've got is a bunch of crackheads, coke dealers, meth dealers, thieves. I mean, they get in and out of jail so fast that they got a ticket in their pocket. Our justice system sucks. Our judges, our lawyers are judges, and they suck too. I got proof. I got proof. I got it. I got proof. That don't mean nothing either. You know why? Because I'm a hard-working man. I don't own a lot. I'm not a rich man. And that's what it means. When you're not rich, you ain't nothing. You have no rights. You know how much rights you got is what's in your wallet or what's in your bank account. That's how much rights you got. Now you got this man, Donald Trump, our president. I think the world of him. He's trying to make this country great again. And he's done a banging up a job. I mean, he's done a real good job. Even though he's been pulling slack from the media, slack from these women, getting slack from people in his cabinet, getting slack from the Democrats. Y'all don't like it, leave. I got a pickup truck and a trailer. I'll haul your garbage for you. Won't charge you a dime. And we sitting here giving everything away. We talking about, I mean, come on, man. Think about it. The white American man is fixing to be history. We're fixing to be history. Because we done gave our kids up. We done gave our women up. We done gave our future up. Their future. You better be glad Donald Trump got it. No, I didn't. Because I was running too. Called True American Danny Evans for president. You better be glad he got it, not me. I'm talking to all you foreign people. I'm talking to all you deadbeats. I'm talking about all you trashy women. I'm talking to all of you. You better be glad I didn't get it. Because it would be hell to pay right now for you. Yeah, I wouldn't send law enforcement out. I'd go out. And I'd get you. And I'd get you and I'd make you pay for what you done. Here we got a man that loves this country. Well, look what y'all done to Jesus Christ. Look what y'all done to Jesus Christ. And people just like y'all done that to God. Done that to Jesus Christ. People just like y'all. You bunch of hypocrites. We go over here and look in these churches. Breaks my heart. I've been doing church hopping. And I'm going to tell you what. There's no Christians. Nothing but users for gain. Like Jesus Christ when he went in the temple and started throwing people out. Because they was using it for the gain. We ain't got no men no more. We ain't got no men no more. There ain't no men no more, bro. There's just no men. I'm with Sons of Confederate Veterans. And then I went to that meeting and it disappointed the crap out of me. Because there wasn't no men. A bunch of lying hypocrites. There was 2 women in there cooking. And they had more kahunas than any one of them. Because they won't stand up. It's like I said, and 75% of the white women, like the black women say, they're cheap. They dime a dozen. And you know why they are? Because there ain't no white men left. You know why they like to be passed around? I'm talking about you go up in the town and you see these 12-year-old girls walking down the road holding hands with these black guys that look like they're 40. Police won't say nothing to them. You know why? Because y'all done made it the way, if they do, they're racist. What's racist? Like I said, what's racist? Who's racist? Who in all the world is not a minority? That's a white American male. In the whole world. The whole world. Who is not a minority? A white American male. Is the only thing is not a minority. And we're catching it. We're catching it. And so be it, because we brought it on ourselves. Because you sorry pieces of trashy men. Excuse me. Y'all don't do nothing, bro. Y'all don't do nothing. You ain't squat. I know people probably won't even bother looking at this, but I had to get it out again. Like I said, I did a video. It looked like I was looking back at it. It looked like it was tore up. I worked about 72 hours that time to pay for my bills. You know why I did that? Because I had to. Because I didn't want nobody to come and try to take my stuff. And that would have been the last thing they ever remember. Because then there ain't nobody going to take nothing from me except my Lord. Nobody. No man. No man. Now this got to be a stopping point. We got these young guys out here running this, our deputies and our law enforcement, putting their lives on the line all the time, and nobody respects them for it. Our judges and our lawyers, our judges are lawyers, and they out before the poor guys get a chance to finish filling out the reports. They out. They're sick of it too. What do you want from them? I seen this officer got put in jail. When I was a kid, the law will tell you to stop. You didn't stop. He shot you. You was paid for. That's back when things was more wholesome. That's why when people were people. Think about it. Think about it. You call it racist. You call it whatever you want to call it. But you think about it. Who's racist? Look at like I said, look at the black colleges. Look at the black schools. Look at this and look at that. Look at these our Pakistanis come over here and get these stores, motels, and everything else. I see them every day getting busted for selling stuff on food stamps, and gas, and liquor. And you know what happens to them? Nothing. Let it be a white man. Let it be a white man. You better start standing up, people, or it's over. Or either you ain't nothing neither. This is Danny Evans. You know, and this is Danny Evans. I am an American. I will stand up. And like I said, if Donald Trump give me a job, half of this will stop. Ain't no threat, it's a promise. True American Danny Evans. Wake up, be a man.